Hey there guys, and welcome to Sean Gaming HD. And if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button. But today we're going to be checking out a vehicle that my friend recommended, which is a WAZ 853 truck. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So first impressions, it's not a bad vehicle. I've done some tests with it, so it's pretty good. There's quite a few customizations for it. Of course, you have to put the fenders on first before you can put the things on. Yeah, fenders have to be on first before you can put any accessories on. We got paint jobs. There's not a lot of paint jobs, but you can make your own. For me, I think I'll go for just an all black truck. And there we go. You can put interior stuff on it. So we go back to the frame add-ons. And there's a few things that you can do on it. There's a bulldozer blade, which doesn't really do much in terms of affect the truck. It's just a cosmetic that makes it look like a snowplow. The rear blade, which kind of the same thing. We got some saddles, we got the lifting body, we got the fuel tank, which does have a decent amount of water inside of it. Without further ado, let's get into the test. You can't attach trailers, so you can't attach a trailer to the back of the truck. Let me put some cargo in this so that it actually feels like you're using it for missions. You want to go for spade box. And how do you do this? Oh, okay, I see. Same as the other thing that I used to mess with. How can this thing go? Okay, it goes back that way. So without, to be honest, it doesn't actually make a bad. I can always get rid of the cargo if it interferes. And there we go. Overall, it's kind of impressive. I can load 4 things on here onto one truck. I'm gonna change it to daytime. Yeah, it's not, of course. No, let's do mud test. Let's test this thing on mud, see how it does. Try number 4. And look at me go. I'm just chugging through the mud. So mud ain't a problem for this truck. This is level 4 mud. It's not even getting stuck. But that's pretty good. Okay, where do we go? Let's head back to the garage area and then swing over to the hill climb. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Let's just get rid of the cargo. I don't really need it. There we go. So basically this platform is okay, but if you tip over like you saw what I did, then it'll fall down. So the platform is not exactly great. Definitely one of my best maps to do testing on. You know, I'll do the middle. Dirt. Okay. You know what? Definitely good. It's definitely good. It made it up there like there was no problem. I'll take it back now. Definitely. And we made it. Very easy. This truck makes it look easy. Icy hill. Make up this. Oh. Maybe have some issues. There we go. Just had to change the gear. How's the brakes? Ooh, brakes are good on the ice. Definitely. Slow. It's up. Oh. It did struggle a little bit on this one. I had to switch up a gear because I was struggling a bit. Good brakes going downhill in the snow. Now we head to the water test. First water test, let's do this over here. Oh, got a little bit of damage. Oop, she stalled out on me. Tried to fly out. The water, pretty good. Do this one. It just chugs through the water like it floats nothing. I did this a little bit in career mode, so I know the truck's actually able to do most of these tests. But this map's pretty good at testing vehicles' weaknesses. So if any map's gonna break a truck, it's probably gonna be this one. If it passes all the obstacles, then it's pretty good. Change up in gear. What's the gear? There we go. Alright, having an issue with the transmission there. There we go. I found that. And driving through the longer lanes would be much easy. Definitely looks like a good truck career mode, definitely. And I did do a couple missions in career mode after I jumped off my friend's party, so I did do a couple missions with this truck. So I think it was down in Alaska. I did a couple missions in Alaska with it. So snow is pretty good for this truck. That's the horn. I forgot to hit the horn earlier when I was doing a review. It said something about windows. I don't know what it means by windows. Rear window control? Oh, that's what it does. I see. Driver window control? What's that one? This one? Oh, that's what it does. Oh, I see now. Alright. Alright. Check through this water, like there's nothing. Sorry for that brief pause. I had a message a friend of mine. So, overall, deep water is actually pretty good on this truck. I've got a couple other trucks that I had to be made, so I'm going to shut this one down and jump to another one. In this one, I'm going to be doing a load test for this one, okay? Hard to see, the camera's a little bit difficult. Let's try the middle. A fully loaded log truck. Now this would simulate, driving this truck with logs, doing a mission, and a couple maps in mode. But let's see if I can handle this load. Because there's a couple maps in rear mode that are similar to this. Just loaded on, basically. And looks like we found the weakness of this truck. If you're fully loaded with logs, it will not make up this type of terrain. Oh, nope. I used the wrench to give me a little help. The tires are just spinning. Okay, a little bit of yank on the wrench. So it is somewhat making it through. I know some players will probably have a truck like this. Remember when I said that this map will basically prove what the truck's weaknesses is. Well, it seems like we found the first weakness for this truck. So basically, logging with this truck is definitely not recommended. I mean, it looks like it's making it through, but it will struggle. At least not on this type of terrain. And I'm already stuck. Come on. Break loose. Okay, there we go. I think I was hooked. I think I had my winch hooked up and I didn't realize it. So it does struggle in this type of terrain. But it makes it to the other side right now. It's going to be a pass, but I'm going to definitely say, in terms of logging, I would be careful with this truck. Yeah, the mission I did in career mode was not logging. It was something else called cargo repair. So, I mean, it did pretty good, and it did get stuck in a few areas. Where does this road go? There's a road to my left. And I'm spinning. I'm having a hard time. It's struggling a little bit. So logs are definitely this truck's weakness. Logs and tight roads, basically. Oh, looks like we found a weakness. Tight corners with a load on the truck. Definitely it's not going to make it. I'm stuck. Well, I thought it was. Then I put my foot down very hard and it kind of made it. Ooh, yeah, she's slipping. She's slipping. Don't fall over, don't fall over. There's nothing for me to wrench to that's strong enough to protect me. And I'm gonna fall, I know. I'm trying to stick to the edge of the road as much as possible. Wait, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Come on. I got the fence. I mean, who cares about the fence? Reverse a little bit. Oh shit! No! Oh no! I think that might be. Yeah, I got a tree routed in my back end. Nope. There's nothing I can really do. There's nothing I can really wrench to that's strong enough. Oh, tree broke. Well, I guess this is where this truck comes to an end. Tight roads like this are definitely this truck's weakness. But we're not done yet. We still got a couple more tests to do. Where's the other WAZ at? There's a third one on here. Right, it's right over there. Where is it? That test over here. Okay, there it is. Right, suspension test. Let's see how the suspension copes. The only bad thing about this map is the weather. The weather can be kind of a pain in the butt. truck's weakness. Truck has a weakness, and that is very tight roads loaded down with cars. Boingy boingy, looks like a happy truck. The suspension actually copes pretty nicely. Just a happy little truck. Do this one. Log load. Whoop. There we go. Jump test. Can this thing jump? On a general lead. Let's do that. I'll do a neutral drop on this truck. Load up the revs, ship it in the high, and ship neutral drop. Oh, it worked. I know. Ship it in the high gear. I am smacking the front bumper every time I jump. It says stop, but I'm not going to stop. Obviously, the suspension is pretty good, though. I'll give it that. It's got good suspension, but it does bottom out a little bit. So you got to be careful on that. When I drive vehicles on this game, I don't go easy. Put in 45 gear, or gear 5, not 5 gear, gear 5. Overall, pretty good, actually. The suspension is pretty good on this car. Oop. Got falling off the edge. I think this truck is more suited. Nope. Oh, ooh, fuck. I fixed it. It is a little hard to keep it on the log bridges a little bit. It bounces around a bit. It's a very bouncy truck. Now, there is another test here. There's the snow test, but I've already used it in Alaska, so I know the truck will definitely do well in the snow. So I'm just gonna ignore that test for the snow, because I already know that it does good in the snow pretty well. I mean, it's not very good on the snow. I mean, there is some deep areas that you will get stuck in. You know, very deep areas like in the Mandra or stuff. If you fall through the ice, you will get stuck. So it's basically similar to the vanilla trucks in the game. So you will get stuck in the ice. But, you know, in overall beach snow, it does pretty well. I'll give it that. But definitely, when it comes to logs, I definitely would avoid them. my go-to vehicle on this game is definitely the FSR truck. Oh, we may have this truck's weakness right here. Rocks. Huge rocks might be this truck's downside. This truck is struggling a little bit. Oh. Come on. I think I'm stuck on a rock. Come on, it's a puny little rock. You can climb over it. There it goes. It is struggling a little bit. Yeah. So it's not a rock climber. This is more like flat roads delivery vehicle. So anything that's rock related is definitely not recommended. Got very good suspension, so the suspension is definitely capable. Alright. Let's get rid of my cargo that's in the back real quick. I want to try something here. Alright, now we're back to the main entrance area. Let's head over to the train area. So I want to see if this thing can pull a train. That'd be the last test before I end the video. So we already know there's one of the trucks that I have on the map that's stuck. So unfortunately, logs are definitely a bad thing for this truck. Yeah, if you want to download this map, it's called Polygon 2. So this map would definitely break any vehicle that you put on it to test. So it's a good map to do for testing for vehicles. Let's do the dirt, because since this vehicle is pretty heavy in dirt than pavement, let's hook the train. Let's see if this big old truck can pull it. And yes, it can pull a train, which is a weird thing to say. So it does have the power to pull a train. Not a lot of vehicles can do this, to be honest with you guys. I've been on this map a few times, and there's not a lot of vehicles in the model menu that can actually pull a train. So it's kind of impressive for this truck to be able to pull it. One thing I hate about this train is that if you're not careful, it can knock you off. It can knock off the track. Right? So we made it to the end. The train definitely can be pulled by this truck. So it does have the strength to pull it, which is a good thing. So it does have pulling power. Let's pull it back to its starting line. Pop it into high gear. Let's get this baby moving. Oh, the train is pushing me. I better go back before the whales. Alright, and there we go. Perfect. So this truck, I would say, is definitely a good vehicle for career mode. But I would avoid doing any logs with it. But as you can see, you know, we go back to the other truck, and you'll see that, yep, definitely not recommended for logging. But anyways, thanks for watching the video, and hit that subscribe button for more. And see you in the next video.